Hey everyone, Hindered Souls here, and Happy New Year. This video today is a very not really structured video at all. Basically, it's just me yapping about art and how my art journey's currently going and how little funky it can be at times. In the background is a sort of abstract vent art, cringe speed paint or whatever, for you guys get to see something while you listen to me yap about all this stuff. Well, anywho, just want to talk about how really difficult art can be at sometimes. And I know that is a very common idea, right? Like, no one's gonna be like, oh yeah man, I love drawing hands. Or if you can't draw hands, congrats, couldn't be me. But the thing with art is there's no wrong way to make art. My friend told me the other day, she was like, there's no wrong way to make art. And it makes sense, but if you are trying to get a job as a maybe like storyboard artist or concept artist, environmental artist, I think it's background artist, something artist in a studio, getting like all this work done, or doing commissions. Like, there is stuff you gotta know. And for me, I am sort of missing some of those tools right now. Currently working on comprehending perspective and form and color theory. There's a lot to understand when it comes to trying to not perfect but improve upon an art fundamental. Like, perspective is low-key kinda odd, right? Kinda odd, kinda weird, because there's so many terms. There's 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, 3 point perspective. There's so many points of perspective, and I try to study them, and my brain just turns off. It's like, nah, dude. But it is a skill. Well, yeah, a skill that I'm currently working on, because like I mentioned in the other video, I am a webtoon artist. Not strictly webtoon, but I'm making a comic, I'm posting on webtoon, and there is a lot of stuff that you gotta be able to do if you're gonna be making a comic, period. Like understanding perspective and all that, and it is mad difficult. Now you're probably wondering, all right, what have you done so far to even improve upon your understanding of perspective? And I'm like, see, about that, I don't know. Like I said, I'm coming on here, I'm yapping, all right? I'm not coming on here to spit some knowledge about art. Only coming on here to, basically complain, because, why not? But one thing about art that sort of puts me off from learning, I don't know if it happens to any of you guys, but it's how sort of loose the journey could be, kinda. Like, for example, you're playing Mario, right? playing Mario. Start at the beginning, and then go to the end. All right, you get a hooray, you did it, you made it. Boom, you're playing another video game. I don't have it one for this example, but you play the game. You're struggling to fight this monster, right? Struggling to fight this monster, and you go back, you level up, then you fight him, and then you win, and you're like, oh, okay. But the thing with art, it can sort of follow the same kind of rhythm, but for me personally, it's like I study, right? I study the fundamentals, like form and all that, and getting into it, and it's not really apparent. And I think that is impatience talking, right? It's, I don't know, it's a lot of factors, but currently I am taking a break from the comic. I posted, I think it was episode 4. It's out, and yeah, just did that. Said in the comment section that I would be taking a break because I'm currently working on form and perspective, and so far it is difficult. Form is not as difficult as perspective. Like drawing a cube, okay. Now drawing that cube in 3-point perspective, that is something I gotta work on. And I feel like it is important to know what you gotta work on and build a path to improve. The thing is, real life, it isn't as easy as a quest log on the side of your screen saying, oh yeah man, you gotta go kill like 5 slimes or something, you gotta go get this piece of gold or something and bring it back to this dude to go here, and yeah. It's very spooky in a way. Art's kind of scary. Like currently going to college, right? Get my prereqs out of the way and go to a fancy smancy art college somewhere. Or if I get all this start up and running, then I might just go into commission work instead of going into that extra 2 years of college. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's like being an artist, it sort of feels like you have like these great ideas and you want to get them out on paper, and you feel if you get them out on paper, it might blow up and be like the best idea ever, and then you can just like work on that idea forever. Like the idea of like having a situation like Rebecca Sugar, when she made Steven Universe, and then it just blew up, and it was like, whoa. But with all things, it takes time, and yeah. So I just want to go into what in the world is going on in the background. Like I said earlier in the video, just some abstract vent cringe art, because like, come on now, like if you're an artist, you most definitely made some vent art somewhere. It's hiding somewhere. Like don't act like you didn't. I know you did, because I think every artist is under the sun has made vent art, but this one in particular, it's just a mindset thing. Well, not mindset, but just like what be going through your boy's dome 24/7. But I think that's it for the video. Just came on here to yap. If you surprisingly stayed to the end, congrats. And I think that's it. I'll keep you guys posted if I get the next episode out. If. Yep. If. Definitely. Totally. Anyways. Have a good one.